No, I'm running back and forth. She's not. It's always fun coming out here with Julia and getting better together. It's a wubba.
A wubba.
Really get down on some cinnamon roll and chocolate chip pancakes.
Ah! Why do you do that to me?
What's going on, conscious leaders, world changers, and truth seekers, and welcome to my channel. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Zach Blakeney. I'm a peak performance and consciousness coach, and today we are going to be kicking off the Fit Couple Shred. So we're going to be doing an 8-week Fit Couple Shred with myself and my girlfriend Julia Renee. So today, got a lot of exciting things. We're going to go do our very first in-body scan so we can find out, where all our measurements are, our body fat percentage, our weight, to give us a kickoff to the challenge. And then also, I'm going to be taking you through exactly how I build nutrition plans for obviously me and Julia, but this is exactly how I build my nutrition plans for my clients. I'm really prideful about the detail and also the organization, and just obviously I've been doing this for a long time, so I want to be able to share it with you. And there's some other fun stuff we're going to do today. We're going to go to our favorite breakfast place called Kirby Lane Cafe, really get down on some cinnamon roll and chocolate chip pancakes, which are our absolute favorite, play some tennis, and just really enjoy the day together. So let's go.
Hey buddy. I love you. 非常。
Why do you do that to me? Ever seen the band?
Yep. She'll be.
Let's go.
Mickey's.
Ready? It's cold.
Bag it up, bag it up.
It's literally dropped like 20 degrees. What is it? 54 degrees? Was it 54?
Something like that.
It's like 54 degrees outside, and usually at this time it's like 70, I'd say. And turn it off! It's so cold.
Well, that's a 70.
I know, but it was blowing at me. This is what it's like being in Texas. Da, 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 da. Kirby Lane. Cinnamon roll, chocolate chip. My hands are shaking because I want it so bad. What are you doing, Jan?
Look at that right there.
I would just like to point out, I finished my food, and Zachary, yes I did. Mine was thicker than yours.
That doesn't make any sense.
And Zachary is struggling. Therefore, I am the superior being. Now we're gonna go play some tennis. Even though really I want to take a nap. I'm tired. That kind of food, that's the difference about what kind of foods you're eating and how it fuels you. When you're eating more sugary and processed foods, there's a high and then there's a crash. Oh my God. But when you're eating consistently healthier foods that are whole, you have a lot more energy, and that's why people, whenever they switch their diets from being more processed and sugary over to being more whole foods and clean, they have so much more energy because their body isn't going high, low, high, low, high, low. But maybe by doing tennis, it'll be better. You ready to lose, sucker? Just kidding, I always lose.
Just like you're gonna lose this challenge.
Who's gonna win this challenge? Julia is. Who's the better competitor? If you need a workout, play tennis. Especially if you play as bad as I do and you whack it all over the court, then you're running back and forth like this. And it's a lot of cardio.
No, I'm running back and forth. She's not.
Shut it.
All right. It's always fun coming out here with Julia and getting better together. You know, one day, and I would say soon, you know, we want to get some tennis lessons and then start doing like mixed doubles on a city league. So it'll be fun. But for now, it's just quality time together, having fun together, being athletic. And, you know, she just has to get used to losing. You know, that is what it is.
Moments later.
All right, we're at NutriShop. We're about to get our in-bodies done. Give us a good starting point to see where we're gonna be at. So here we go.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
What are you doing? What is that?
It's a wubba.
A wubba?
It's a wubba. It's like a My Buddy doll. If you remember, if you guys were in live when a My Buddy doll was
That
happening.
is really, that's not a doll.
For a dog.
Does it have a face? It's creepy, it doesn't have a face.
It's like a little squid thing.
It needs to have a face. My wubba. We're trying to
It
get
was like My
some...
Buddy dolls, and then the My Buddy dolls became Chucky, and then nobody had a My Buddy doll anymore.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
We're trying to decide which toys to get Vision because... Oh my god. No, just Vision. Can we please give him this one? Oh my gosh, it's a burrito.
He's gonna tear the. This is stupid. Why would you ever do that to a dog?
What? Look, it has a face in it too.
It's a burrito.
And there's a. Oh, we gotta get him one of these.
Okay,
What about this stupid chicken?
It's fine.
Can we get him the stupid chicken?
Get the chicken, and then when they tear it up.
Chicken or burrito?
Chicken.
Chicken, burrito. Actually, I like this one because look how stupid his face is.
The stupid chicken. It looks like the chicken from that cartoon. Like the Disney cartoon that there's.
It does.
Moana. Isn't that
Yes,
Moana
this looks like the
chicken?
Moana chicken
there you go,
that just
Moana
runs
chicken.
into everything. All right, we'll get that one.
Cool. I got Reese Wubba.
What about this broccoli?
Reese will like a Wubba. You just said something. You said
I
you wanted to get squeaks, and now you're
know.
getting squeaks up. I'm fine with that because I want.
What about the bananas?
No.
But they don't squeak.
Yeah.
Bad apples?
I like the broccoli better.
Okay. Broccoli.
You know, broccoli and chicken.
Getting my dog the chicken toy and the broccoli. I'm teaching him at a young age how important it is to get your protein and your vegetables in. All right. Which one of you wants the broccoli? Ah! Broccoli? I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it. But you guys, there's a second choice. Hold on. Who wants the stupid chicken? You get the stupid chicken. Reese, you get the broccoli. There you go. So gentle. Eat your vegetables. Okay guys, we're back home and we're gonna just go over our in-body results and kind of tell you just how we're feeling about them and kind of what our goals are. Because seeing our numbers laid out like this, it gives us kind of a good idea of where we are and where we want to be. So for me personally, right now I'm sitting at, after one meal, 158 pounds, 26.3% body fat and 66.1% muscle. Visceral fat level is 6. These are the measurements that I like to look at the most. So ideally, I think that I would minimum like to be at the end of this 8-week cut as like 22% body fat, see the muscle increase a little bit and definitely not lose any. And I'd like to see the visceral fat go to at least like a 4 or a 5. I think that would be ideal for me. And that's kind of where my body is the most comfortable anyways.
Cool. Yeah, so I had a InBody done like 4 weeks ago, you know, and I've made some progress since then, which is really nice. But I am at 102 pounds of muscle mass, whole muscle mass. My body fat percentage is 16.9% for body fat percentage. My total weight is 211 pounds. Yeah, so what I would like to do is get down to 12%. And that's where I'd like to be actually for just maintenance.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens in this next 8 weeks. I definitely like to put on some muscle mass because I keep losing muscle mass. So it'd be nice to put on maybe like 6 to 7 pounds of muscle during the process and dropping down to, again, anywhere below 12%. And I don't know, body weight, maybe like 205 or 200. But again, these are just some of the markers that we have, but really we're gonna try and get as ripped as possible, right? Because I'm gonna beat you. And then you get to see what our starting pictures are, you know, right here. So here we go. Somewhere around here. All right, but do you want to check out the golden noodle? Good noodle.
Good noodle.
We changed it to good noodle.
It wasn't changed, I just said it wrong. So we're gonna show you the good noodles.
I like golden noodle.
Zach and I's good noodle chart. So we have the 8 weeks laid out, and then we have our commitments on this side. So Zach and I, in order to get a star for the week, we have to adhere to all of our commitments. And we made specific commitments for training, meal plan, cardio, waking up early, and the secret project that we're working on. So we have our commitments laid out right here. Basically, ours are going to be the same for this week because we are going to first form. So we're going to be a little bit off from our meal plan because we're not going to be home and be able to be on a routine. But if we each hit our commitments for the week, we get a star. If we don't get a star. So that's basically how it's going to work for the next 8 weeks. And a third of it is going to be scored on this. So by the end of the 8 weeks, we'll take all of these stars and see who has them all. I'm a good noodle. I'm a good noodle.
All right, guys. Now that we've gone over the golden noodles, you've gotten a chance to see where we are in our current body composition. Now I'm actually going to show you exactly how I put together nutrition plans for my clients by putting together a nutrition plan for myself and Julia. So let's check it out. All right, first of all, I have Julia's nutrition plan here. So I'm going to just take you through the step-by-step, you know, how to find out, one, your maintenance calories, two, right? What do you want to be able to accomplish, right? So you got to know what your goals are to be able to put together a nutrition plan. We're trying to lose weight. So here's the baseline, and it's very simple. You can find on the website a BMR calculator. If you were to Google this will be the first thing that shows up on calculator.net. From that, I put in Julia's stats. She's 24, she's a female, and also she's 5'2", currently 158, right? That's going to give me a baseline here. And what it did is that normally I choose exercising 4 to 5 times a week, right? So this is your BMR, basal metabolic rate, which is going to be the calories you need to consume to neither gain nor lose weight if you were doing nothing, if you were just sitting in a chair all day. Plus exercising 4 or 5 times a week would equal 2080 calories, right? So when you go to Julia's plan, you can see this maintenance calories, 2080. And then I created the plan. So I created the plan from a few things. One, you can see Viome here. Viome is something that you've probably heard about us talk about on the podcast if you follow us there. But Viome is a gut intelligence test that lets me know exactly what foods are aligned with your gut, with the probiotics in your gut, so that I can create a nutrition plan, a meal plan that has the exact foods that you will digest and partition nutrients very well. So we've done Viome with Julia and myself. So you can see I've created her plan, and inside of her plan, we've got her calories of this plan, her macronutrient split of this plan, and then I have the cardio down below, right? 25 minutes of cardio. Now, her calories on this plan are already under a caloric restriction, but it's not a huge caloric restriction, but again, the 25 minutes of cardio, she's probably going to burn around 250 to probably about 250 calories. So if you add in the caloric restriction, right, of 20-30 and take away 250 calories, then that means that she's going to be netting, right, about 1,800 calories. So that's going to put her in almost a 300 calorie restriction, which should be enough for her to lose weight. She's been a little bit more consistent as well with her eating than I have. So I've been under eating. So when you look at my plan, it's gonna be a little bit different. When we look at my plan here, again, if I do my own BMR calculator, I'm 35, male, 5'11", 211. It tells me that using that exercise 4 to 5 times a week, that at 2804 would be the calories, would be my maintenance calories. So I have that there. Now again, I've been severely under eating. I've probably been eating like on average 1,600 to 1,800 calories. So this is gonna be a lot of food for me, but I'm doing it. And so I put my calorie range at 2574, which is about a 200 calorie burn, right? I have all my foods here, also Viome considered. And then I'm going to do the same amount of cardio that Julia is going to do as well, just my own choice cardio. For me, 25 minutes of cardio is going to burn about 300 calories. So I can take the 300 calorie burn minus this, it's going to be 2,200 calories. My maintenance calories is 2,800, so I'm still going to be a caloric deficit. But again, I haven't been eating as much. So this is actually going to be more food than I have been eating. So not only is it going to boost my metabolism, but it's also going to help with burning fat through the process as well. So here's mine, Fit Couple Shred. Julia's Fit Couple Shred, hers is good to go. The last thing I'll talk about is just the macronutrients. Me and Julia are both mesomorphs. So mesomorphs typically are going to be able to process protein, carbohydrates, and fats. I mean, protein is going to be the constant, but the carbohydrates and fats, we can process both macronutrients for energy. So you can see where the distribution here is with this. So the protein for me, I have it at about a 1.2 grams per pound of body weight. 211, right? It's 235. Again, also carbohydrates about 1.2. And then my fats are about a 2.5 or 0.3, right, per gram per pound of body weight. Actually, I'm sorry, this one is 0.4. 0.4 per gram per pound of body weight at 55 grams. So that's a good mixture. It's a good macronutrient mix for a mesomorph. And Julia has a very similar one, although her carbs are a little bit higher, again, just because she's been used to processing carbohydrates. And as a woman, she doesn't need as much protein. So 1 gram per pound of body weight is just fine. I have her right at about 1 gram. So this is a good macronutrient mix for a mesomorph. But there you go. That's exactly how I build out nutrition plans. Again, pretty simple. You know, you have the tools that are online. A lot of times we believe we need coaches to make nutrition plans. You don't really need a coach to make a nutrition plan. You need a coach to hold you accountable to your nutrition plan. And this is why we're doing the FC, the Fit Couple Shred, so we can hold each other accountable to these things. Vision thinks it's a good idea. So there you go. That's as simple it is to put together a nutrition plan. And just to give you a little inside look into how I do my nutrition plans, this is actually a pretty basic look at it. My normal nutrition plans are, you know, probably about 3 pages long, but you can see it's got the suggested vitamins and supplements, when to take them, how to take them, fat burner, your meal plan. We're gonna do 1 cheat meal a week, salt and water intake for instruction, and then cardio instruction. That's what we normally need. That's the basics, and that's what's going to get us to our goals.
And there you have it, guys. A really fun day with Julia. Really hope that you got some value out of some of the things that we did with the InBody, as well as learning to build your own nutrition plan. I'm really looking forward to this journey with her. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell so you don't miss out on any more videos. And I'll see you next time.